My name is Ayodeji Yolashipo. I'm here to spend the next 10-15 minutes with you on your future. Now, how many of us have thought what we will become in future and what we'll be doing? Please, I need some of our speakers here, but one male and one female to come up and tell us about it. Alright? Joshua, you've been called. Come. One female to quick. I don't have so much time. Alright. Yourself and tell us what do you plan to become in future?
My name is Christopher Joshua. In future, I want to become an accountant.
Let's clap for him.
My name is Adorale Morayo. In future, I want to become a barrister.
Let's clap for her. God bless you, you can go back. Now, I will make it snappy. Please. Alright. Now, do we have professionals in Nigeria? I want to answer. Do we have doctors?
Yes.
How about engineers?
Yes.
Okay. We have engineers in Nigeria. But have you considered that what we have in Nigeria is not reflecting on what should be? Because many of our professionals just think, like when we're young, when I grow up, I just want to become an engineer or a doctor or a scientist or an architect, and that's all. But I've been to places, countries, the focus of these children, they are young ones there, it's not just to become engineers, doctors, lawyers, Air Force men or women, but it is what they will do when they become what they become. Now, 3 more questions. Are our roads good?
No.
You are not answering anymore.
No.
Okay, do we have power supply, light, like we call it?
No.
Okay, let us look at our refinery. Are we refining fuel?
No.
If I want to tell you, one of the things that affected me this morning, because I'm here, I'm supposed to be here with videos and a few other things, is logistics. Suddenly, between yesterday and today, there's fuel scarcity. We are queuing for fuel. People that should take us around, bring gadgets, are not able to do so. Because Nigeria produces oil as crude oil. But we take our oil here, and we take it overseas to refine, and then we buy it back. How many of us have eaten chocolate before? Hello. Listen. I will explain what I mean. You are eating cocoa with biscuit. If you see proper chocolate, I mean not chocolate like we eat it here. If you meet proper chocolate, you will not want to taste the one we have here. Why? Cocoa does not grow in Europe, but the smallest child in Europe already knows chocolate. It doesn't grow in their land. We don't refine them here as we should. We send them over. Thank God for companies now that are beginning to do them here. But I remember a time when I looked for Choco Milo I couldn't find. I want to beg you, please, from now, think what you will do, not just by being what you become in future. Because like I said, we have professionals here, we have engineers, but our light is not working. Who will be that person here, male or female, that will grow up and say, no, when I grow up, I will not just become an engineer, but I will solve the problem of life for Nigeria. Let me see that hand. Okay. See, it has to start. Listen, please listen. It starts. Listen, everybody, I will ask you a question before I leave. I have 5 more minutes to go because I have to rush off now. If there's a topic for what I'm telling you today, it is called thinking differently. Somebody say thinking differently.
Thinking differently.
You think differently to create solutions to our local problems here. I will ask you another question. How many of us want to travel overseas? Germany, US, UK,
Canada.
God bless you. Put your hands down. Hello, please listen. I have a question for you. The reason why you want to go there is because life is better there. Yes or no?
Yes.
But do you know if they bring all of them here and they take all of us there, in the next 5 to 10 years, we will still be rushing back. Is that not so? Yes. So the problem is not our land, it's the way we think. It's the way our children have grown up, I'm sorry to say, to become adults like us. But I don't want you to grow up and look back and say, this Nigeria is bad. Nigeria will be good in your time.
Amen.
Now listen to these 3 things I want to tell you. Number 1, I remember in 1993, that was the first time I traveled from Lagos to Ibadan. I'm from Ibadan. We used this TCTC coaster bus. Do you know how much I paid? 4 naira. I was in SS1 there. 4 naira. Can 4 naira take you to Abule Egba? Can 40 naira take you to Abule Egba? I'm not talking of Ibadan, I'm talking of Abule Egba here. Do you know what the problem is? Please listen, this is the gist. We have money, and I tell you, Nigerians have money. But our money is not having value anymore. It's losing value every year. And God forbid, by the time we grow up and become like us, I don't know what value will be left in our naira. Do you know how currencies develop value? It is when people like you and I, we work and we create solutions. We add value to the things we have. Our crude oil, we begin to have engineers among you that will refine them here. And people will pay us more to bring in dollars to strengthen our naira. People will pay us more to buy our chocolates and not our cocoa. That is when our currency will begin to have what? Value. Our currency will have value when the people in it begin to add value to what they have. And the people we are running overseas to meet, do they have 2 heads? No. You did not answer me very well. No. Are they better than you? No. They are not. If not, the way some of our youths stay on the internet and dupe them over there, we tell you that they are not as smart as we think they are. There is wisdom in you, but unfortunately, we use it wrongly. That's why I'm begging you. I know the grace of God. I went to public school, but I had timing from my young age that my tomorrow will be in my hands. I refused to join the wrong gang. I had a friend when I was in GSS3 in 1992. Listen, he was very intelligent, smart like you. In fact, the reason why I became his friend was because he represented our school in jet club competition. I followed him. From that age, he could make with iron, agolo, what we call cans, motor that will move by itself. I wanted to be like him, but as we continued, he began to join the wrong friends. Before long, he decided to go into what we now call Yahoo Yahoo 419, because his drive was to make money. Today, there is money in Nigeria, but there is no value. That's why they treat our things anyhow. And that's why, unfortunately, our lawyers, our doctors are running to a place where there is value. But we can create value here. Who will create value for Nigeria here? God bless those hands. Put them down. Creating value comes from now. You begin to think, what are the small things I can do to make more useful? Value means usefulness. If you take a piece of paper and you make it into an aeroplane, you have made it what? Useful for a child to play with. Are we okay? So this, my friend, later, I left the country to school overseas. I got scholarship. He joined band gangs and he went to dupe people. And he got lots of money. But at a stage, EFCC arrested him. Because the truth of some of us say, oh, people do yahoo yahoo. It's true, some of them are doing it and getting money. But many of them too are getting into trouble. My friend got money, but he was arrested. And you know, they sent him to, I saw it on EFCC. They did not tell me this one. They gave him 55 years imprisonment. Yes. How many years? 55 years. In 2008, when he was arrested, when he was jailed, he was 30 years old. How old will he be when he comes out? I want to know if you are a good man. How old will he be? 85. But he will never be 85. Do you know why? He died in 2018. I'm telling you now, everybody raise your hand up. Say, my future is in my hands. My future is in my hands. The people, the way you think, and the people you associate with will affect your future. I beg you, think wisely. If it is anything you want to become in future, from now, don't just become. Think, what will I do? God bless you. I'll come another time.
May God bless Mr. Olashi. Say, God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir.
Interested schools or groups should send an invite, and for product brands who wish to partner, details are on the screen. Thank you.